Hello guys, just wanted to post a video here, give an update on the 3D Safer Barrier. Um, we've made a little breakthrough on, uh, if you notice in the previous video, which was from August 24th, 2015, entitled 3D Safer Barrier Update. I mentioned in that video that we were having issues with alignment on each one of the little foam blocks, and I just wanted to post an update video here. Made some progress on how to do that, and I wanted to go over, as you can see here, this foam block is now aligned pretty well with the wall and the track surface, and I just wanted to go over how I was able to do that. We'll just work on the one next to it here so I can show you. I'll rotate around it and get a better view of how that is aligned over here and not aligned over here. Excuse me. The issue is the transform gizmo and the rotate gizmo are not aligned to the object, they're aligned to the world. But when you're working on individual objects this close together at different rotations, if I just try to get it as close that way, it's really difficult to line it up. So I'll undo that there. If I grab in between, you can eventually get there, but it takes a long time to get anywhere close to being that, and it's not exactly perfect. There's got to be a better way to do it. The main issue is it's rotating around the pivot point, which is in between these two verts, and I could not figure out how to weld those verts to that spline. And in the previous video we talked about how to create that spline there, so if you want to check that out and get up to speed to where I'm at here in this video. So the problem was it's rotating around a single point in between these 2 points, and I needed it to rotate around a solid edge versus just a single point. I could not figure out how to do that. So I did some research today and I found this website here, and it's funkybunnies3d.com. You just click on tools and it'll take you to tools.php on his page. And if you scroll down to Max Scripts and find the script called FB subobject pivot, click the little plus sign. You can watch here in this little infographic that he has, you can see that you can align the pivot tools to your selection versus having it aligned to the world. I could not find any other way to do that in 3ds Max, so it's pretty cool that I found this. So you would click the download, and what you have to do is you have to right click and save link as. I'm using Firefox, it might be save target as in Internet Explorer, but you want to save that. It'll be a .mcr file, and what you want to do is, what I do is I right click on 3ds Max and open file location, and it'll bring you right to the folder, in this case 2013. You can copy that MCR file into your scripts folder. I went ahead and created my own folder, which is called my scripts, and just put that in there, fb underscore subobject pivot.mcr. Just put that in there, in that folder. You can put it in the other scripts folder, like I said, but I decided to make my own there. In 3ds Max, you'll notice that I have the toolbar already set up, and I'll go over just quickly how to set that up. So the first thing that you want to do is open 3ds Max after you copy that file where you want to have it. You can run it off the desktop if you'd like, but I just decided to put it in the 3ds Max folder. Up here to Max Script and go to Run Script, and it'll default open in the scripts folder. Just navigate to wherever that MCR is. You'll select it and you'll hit open, and you'll notice that absolutely nothing happens. That's okay, that's normal. Nothing happens right away. You have to tell the menu system to load that. So what I'm going to do is go to Customize User Interface. I'm going to do two things. Before anything else, I'm going to create a new toolbar. And you'll see that a little window opens up with a new toolbar in it. Now you can resize this and whatever you need to do. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go into the category, and for this script you're going to be looking for funky tools, and down here in this window you'll see align working pivot to selected subobject. And what you'll do is you'll grab that and drag it over, and now you've created a new toolbar with that script button in it. Then you can take that and put it wherever you want on your interface menus up here. I'm going to go ahead and close that. What you would do to use that is, this one's already done, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this object. I'm going to select the vertex that's on the back edge there. Hold on, let me grab this. Okay. So grab that one back there. I'll select the rotate. You can see it's still aligned to the world, not to the object. I'm going to go up here and hit FB subobject. You can see that now that pivot tool is aligned to that edge, not the world. So I can simply grab one selection there. Oh, sorry. Let me go back to object selection, not subobject. Now the entire object pivots off of that edge, and I can get a lot better. It's perfectly aligned with the wall, and it's perfectly aligned with the track. I can get a lot closer just by freehand there. I haven't messed around with the snaps, toggles, or anything like that, so I'm not sure if that works. I'll mess around with that a little bit to see if I can get it even better than, just freehand guessing, but that's still a lot better than trying to guess with it aligned to the world instead of aligned to the object. So again, make sure you go back to object selection, not subobject. I was rotating the edge, which obviously I need to undo, but that's fine. Hopefully you get the idea there. It's still a tedious process, but it's a whole lot easier than trying to manually align freehand. So, and if you want to turn that back off, you just hit that menu button again, and it goes back to alignment with the world. So hopefully that helps you guys. Other than that, have a good day.